We want to tell you about the Ambition Project.
It's a project in Sheffield that helps young people who are not in employment, education or training, or NEET for short, get back on track.
Ambition involved 737 young people between the age of 16 and 18. 24 of them were care experienced, 100 had special educational needs.
328 were from Black, Asian and minority backgrounds.
25 had English as a second language and 8 were young carers.
7 were homeless or staying in accommodation for young people who are homeless. 41 were teen parents.
8 were known to the youth justice system.
And 251 of them were from areas of Sheffield that are known to have the highest levels of unemployment. The Ambition Project starts with seeing young people as individuals who have potential to do brilliant things but have hit a bump in the road that's knocked them off course.
They get to know you, and this is really important. They take the time to build up a bit of trust. They're the kind of people you can talk to, share stuff with, and who know where to get help if they're concerned about your well-being.
Out of all the people who were referred to the project, 45 did not have a school place. Mostly, these were young people who had arrived to the city from abroad.
130 had been excluded from mainstream school.
30 were educated at home. 3 were from special educational needs schools. 4 were from specialist schools for young people with emotional health and wellbeing needs.
The IAG workers build up a picture of who you are and what you need, not just exam results. They find out what experience you've got. Are you good with people? Are you good with computers? Can you follow rules? Can you be on time? They help you put together a CV.
Once the advisors had got to know the young people, they got in the car and knocked on doors. They built relationships with employers, colleges and training providers, learnt what kind of people they were looking for, or placements and courses they could offer.
And just like they did with the young people, they built trust. They became the kind of people they could call up when an opportunity arose, or if there was a problem.
They set about connecting the young people they knew with the employers, trainers and colleges they knew.
The support went beyond just connecting people. When you got a placement, they helped you check out the bus routes, made sure you knew where you were going, helped you research the employer and what they do. They personalised it all, so you got time, patience and understanding. They wanted to give you the best possible chance of making a go of it.
Of the 737 young people on the project, 252 were supported into further education. Courses included nursing, IT, childcare, art and design, painting and decorating, bricklaying, hospitality, business studies, beauty and many more.
A further 212 were supported into work, training and apprenticeships in areas that included construction, care, retail, warehousing, hospitality, engineering and horticulture.
So, 464 were no longer NEET. Out of the rest, 175 are still seeking work and training and 98 are not. These include teen parents and those who have health problems.
63% of the young people got back into things and found a new path. It wasn't always easy, but the project has learnt some key things. Most importantly, this is about relationships. A young person didn't turn up for work one day. The employer called the IAG advisor, who called the young person, who then explained that their bus pass had run out and they didn't have the money to replace it, but were too proud to admit it. It was easily sorted, and they got another chance and learnt to speak up next time. But without the relationship, no one would ever have known what the problem was.
The project also worked with a young person who had been home educated and was now on a numeracy course. They had slipped into playing video games late into the night and were always late for college. By talking to their mum, setting text alerts and encouraging them to get to bed, the project shifted them from being 2 hours late to an hour late to 30 minutes late, and now they arrive 15 minutes early for everything. They say it's nice to have time to settle in.
By listening to young people, by communicating with trainers, teachers and employers. And by building relationships, the project was able to clear a path. It was able to connect young people to a new future, to contribute, to begin to fulfill their potential, and to be part of something.
For more information, please follow this link.